guys. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing how to curl short hair. Now, I think it's really funny because when I filmed my how to curl long hair, I cut my hair literally like the next video. So if you want to see, just this is how long my hair is. It's kind of like a lob, as they call it. But so it actually goes shorter to longer, like this kind of. I'll show you the back. Can you see it? But yeah, so I had a really hard time curling it at first. Because I liked, as you could see in my other video, I liked using my wand, and I cannot use a wand with short hair. It does not look good, it does not curl right, and I burned my hand off. So then I was using a mixture of the wand and a standard curling iron, and that was okay, but then I tried using my straightener, and it's amazing. I am going to show you how to curl your hair with the straightener. So this is just the straightener I have. This is the Zoe. I don't know where, I think it's from like Marshall's or something, like a really long time ago. But yeah, and then I just have this, which is actually, oh, you can feel the hair. It is actually a oven mitt from IKEA that I used to place my curling iron on. So then I'm just going to be using 2 clips and the Aussie hair insurance and the Herbal Essences Tussle Me Softly hairspray. This is my favorite hairspray of all times. And then brush and a teasing brush, and then just some more hairspray. This is the Big Sexy Hair. So I'm just going to start off by brushing my hair. So this hair, I washed it not last night, but the night before. So I definitely recommend having not freshly washed hair. It helps hold the curl a little bit better. So I'm just taking my hair, sectioning it in half, and tying it up with that. And then you're gonna take it, separate it into 2, and then I just like to spray it with hairspray or hair protectant, whatever stuff is called, I don't know. And then I like to brush it through again just to make sure that everything gets distributed. So then, as you can tell, or if you watched my other hair curling video, I liked to curl away from my face and towards my face. All throughout my head, I thought it gave it a really pretty look. But what I have noticed with shorter hair and with curling with my straightener, and mainly just with my shorter hair, I can't do that. I have to curl all away from my face. I just don't like the way, personally for me, that my hair looks when it is curled to the front. It just kind of, because I also put my hair behind my ears a lot, so it's like if this piece all the way back here, like you think like it's far enough back, like, because around your face you always want to curl away, but if you think this is far enough back, like no one's gonna know, or like it, you know, it doesn't matter. But then once you put your hair, once you put your hair behind your ear, it's like that piece is right here, and I don't know, I just don't like the way it looks. Anyways, let's get on to it. So this is actually a little bit hard, and I kind of had to get the hang of it. But so what you're gonna do is just take your piece of hair, and you kind of have to be careful. There might be a better way to do this, but I have not found it out yet. And then you're just gonna wrap and pull down, and I like to pull all the way down to the bottom. Then you get a cute little curl. So the other thing is that I have a lot of like little tiny baby hairs down here. Sometimes I curl them, sometimes I don't. If I'm going to like an event or a dance or something, I will curl them. But if I'm not, like if I'm just doing it for like an everyday type of thing, then I won't curl them because they get lost in it anyways, and it's a pain in the butt to curl. So like I said, I'm just gonna take the curling iron, clamp it, twist once, and then kind of continuously twist and pull down. You get to the bottom of the hair, and there's your little curls. So I'm just gonna continue doing that. You can also differ the size so that you can add a little bit of texture or just like the messiness that doing different like directions of curls normally gives you, since we're not curling in different directions. So do like a really big chunk and then do like some little ones and just stuff like that, just to mix it up and give it some texture basically. And then sometimes if I'm having trouble getting to the bottom hairs, the little tiny ones, I will take all of this and just like kind of twist it loosely so it doesn't lose its curl, and clamp it up. Some of these little baby hairs. See, and like you kind of don't get a full curl sometimes, so you just have to mess with it a little bit. And so with the baby ones, I try to twist it as much as I can so that we get as big of a curl as we can. And I also have noticed that with curling my hair with a straightener, my hair stays curled so much longer because I have naturally pretty thin straight hair. And this, I don't know what it is about it, but this will hold a curl for like, don't ask me why I know this, but for like 3 days. But yeah, so there is one side. And now I'm just gonna spray it with my, hey, why is this all nasty? Just gonna spray it with my hairspray. I just like to scrunch it up. I'm gonna do the other side. I just took my hair down, so I've got my curled layer underneath, and I always think doing the top layer is harder because it's like you've already got all this stuff curled underneath, but so just gonna do the same process. One of the things that I was gonna say is that if your hair has a hard time holding a curl, I would recommend after you, oh, kind of hurts a little bit. After it comes out like this, then just take, what the heck is going on here? You can just take it and like kind of fold it up, if that makes sense, like this, and then you bobby pin it to your head while you curl the rest of your hair so it cools in its shape, and instead of being pulled down while it's being curled, if that makes sense, like by the weight of the rest of your hair. And if you guys want to see a video on how I like style my hair normally, because it is definitely way different now that it is short versus when it was long. When it was long, I didn't really have to do anything. Let me know and I can do that. And yeah. Oh, obviously, I mean, if this is the look you're going for, you can leave it like this, but it'll settle and we'll fix the rest of this. And like I was saying with how you can curl different like thicknesses of hair, if you don't, because I don't like this look where it's like just curl, 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 and obviously when we run our fingers through it, it'll change, but like I did with this last hair, I forgot where it went, but instead of starting up at the top, and do is instead of starting up here and clamping, start like at different lengths of like different parts of the hair, and it'll give different curls, if that makes sense. So like this curl is a lot lower and there's not a lot up here as like these curls are. I'm just gonna spray it. And go on to the next side. going through with my fingers and just kind of, I don't personally like physically brushing it out unless it's like really super curly. Like that one was kind of like really curly for me. But I just go through with my fingers a little bit, just kind of tousle it. And then if you want some extra volume, take your teasing comb and then just go up into the roots like this. Oh, Jesus. And then I just take the Big Sexy Spray and Play and put that in there. And you've got some volume up in there. Go off to the other side. I think the lighting just changed a lot. I mean, it looks, from my perspective, it looks a lot better, but. And then just kind of soften up on the top. Make sure to turn your curling iron off because I almost didn't do that. 99% of the time is back behind my ears just because I don't like hair in my face. I don't know, a lot of people like do like this kind of thing, which I think is super cute, but I cannot stand this. Like, how do you, like, granted when it's curly it just kind of like stays in place, but when my hair is straight it does not stay in place. But so this is what my curled hair looks like, and this obviously takes, okay, this side is looking funky on camera and I don't know why. Like I was saying earlier, how all of these were like the same and how I did not do that on this side. They're all like clumping together now, which is super irritating. So I just pulled them out and so this obviously takes a boatload less time than curling my long hair. But here is what it looks like. If you want to see like some pictures and stuff, definitely go look on my Instagram. I have pictures from my birthday up and my hair was curled, and on New Year's Eve my hair was curled. So I also love this hair the next day. Like, so tomorrow, like when I sleep on this tonight, tomorrow my hair will look so good. Just because it's like, not that it's less curled, but it's like the same amount of curl, just like chiller, if that makes any sense. So I hope you guys liked this, and if you try out this or have any other video requests, definitely leave them down below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!